Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Exvius Updates, where we bring you the hottest information for our application Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, available to you for iOS, Android, and Amazon devices. I am, of course, your host Shaly, and we're here with our very special guest.
Hi, I'm Hiroki. I'm producer of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global Version. I want to take this opportunity to relay information to all of our players. Gumi confirmed the unauthorized access to Gumi's internal system on September 21st. Upon investigation, Gumi did not find any alteration that would be harmful to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius player data. Square Enix and Gumi will do our best to ensure that everyone will be able to continue to play with a sense of security. We deeply apologize for the concern that this incident has caused to all of our players. We ask that you continue to play Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Dassel from Marketing and Promotion, and you know, it's already October.
It is.
Time flies, doesn't it?
It does, it does.
And October, what do we know about October?
Well, October is the season for my favorite holiday, Halloween.
And
yes.
If you remember, last year we had tons of Halloween goodies.
Yes,
and
we did.
This year we will also be having a lot on Halloween event and Halloween summons as well.
Awesome.
So this Halloween, we're going to get a total of 3 exciting new units and 1 Rarity Awakening for an existing Halloween unit.
Oh, cool.
And just to go over those units, our first exciting unit will be Grimlord Sakura, our 5 to 6 star magic attacker slash supporter.
Okay.
And Sakura, who is cosplaying as a malicious goth dark lord for Halloween.
Wow, okay.
Can cover a lot of elements: lightning, light, dark, and fire, as well as non-elemental magic. And she also comes with a special new type of skill that will let you use some specific skills twice in 1 turn. So think dual cast, but applicable to abilities.
Sweet.
So it doesn't work for everything, but it will work for some of her signature skills, and that's going to be really exciting.
Awesome.
And she also has some spooky skills that will utilize her teammates or her own life for some extra powerful effects. Okay. So
it's got dark really fast.
Halloween and
it's appropriate. It's more than appropriate.
So if you're into that evil mastermind who wants power sort of gimmick, she's going to be your unit. Okay. And following up is Illusionist Nicole, who is going to be a 4 to 6 star support slash magic attack character with more focus on support and utility than Sakura's raw power. Is going to come with some water and ice elemental attacks, and as well as some non-elemental attacks, but he is going to come with a very unique skill that makes one of his allies do an AoE physical damage cover. Oh. So what it means is that you'll be able to have one of your units do less stronger version of Warrior of Light's Light Aves Ruthless AoE cover, cover your whole allies, and that's going to be really, really awesome. Yeah. And it's going to be a bit less powerful than Warrior of Light's Light Aves Ruthless, but it's going to have tons and tons of utility. Have your Wilhelm cover the whole party and whatnot. Yeah, you can use that in a lot of different ways. And he is also going to come with a skill that lets you use some of his skills twice. Much like Sakura, and more action can never be wrong or bad, right? No. The more you can get accomplished in 1 turn, the better off usually you are. So. Very true. Yep. Next is Pirate Jake, the 4 to 6 star damage dealer, and his moveset is going to be similar to normal Jake, and he can but now he gets dual wield guns and swords, and like any good pirate.
Right. Right.
And he will be able to debuff the enemy's water and thunder resistances, as well as, and being the gentleman he is going to be able. Gentleman. And he's going to be able to cover damage to some female allies as well. He isn't a devout tanker, so you can't expect him to tank up all the damage for your party, but he can definitely take some heat off some of those female healers and support units.
Right.
And last but not least, we have the Awakening for Black Cat Lid, our one-time favorite unit.
Yes, I mean, out of all of the global exclusives, I think she has a very special place in everybody's heart, just because she was very like early on in the game.
Yeah.
And she was so useful, but she wasn't even like top tier from, you know, the batch that came out for that Halloween, and she ended up like stealing the show. So. Black Cat Lid.
And now Lid finally gets her 6-star form as well.
Yes, well deserved. Well deserved.
And with her 6-star Awakening, she's going to be a lot more tankier, and she gets dual cast on top of some support spells.
Nice.
So make sure you try her out as well. And the Halloween event itself is going to be an entirely new format as well. We're trying out some exciting new things here. And first of all, you can do laps on a set of dungeons that you can beat for a number of items called skeleton keys each time you beat them. And using these skeleton keys, you can access bonus stages, which are basically easy stages that you can do as many laps as you want, as long as you have skeleton keys to get a variety of goodies. And later on in the event, we will also be opening challenge bosses, which are accessible with skeleton keys, and you can defeat these bosses for some epic event exclusive equipment as well.
Nice. Okay, that sounds like a lot of stuff coming for Halloween. Again, I'm really excited because, like I said before, Halloween is my favorite holiday, you know, throughout the whole year. And, you know, seeing Black Cat Lid getting her 6-star, and not only that, but getting the rest of the gang all Halloweenified, if that's even a word, it's not. But, you know, you just want to kind of collect them all. And get your own little, like, mini Halloween parade going.
Yeah, Jake, Sakura, Nicole, they were jealous that only Rain, Lasso, and Fina were getting cosplays, and now they're joining the fray as well. Exactly.
Not everybody can go out and, you know, collect all the candy that their heart desires. So make sure that you know, check out that summon when they're available, and hopefully you can get them all. All right, and we're back with the one and only JoJo.
Hey, hello everybody, I'm back on the stage.
Yeah. He's here to help me out because I heard a little rumor that he knows all about the ability awakenings that are coming up.
Do I? Yeah, so I went to ask Hiroki-san about which character is going to be added to be awakened.
Right, their ability awakenings, right?
To get, you know,
get more powerful. Exactly, you know? Exactly. So can you give us a scoop then? Who's getting all these ability awakenings?
Actually, yeah, man. Get ready. Get your body ready. You know? let me sit down properly. Like, stretch up. Okay, I'm ready. So we have Transterra. We have Emperor.
Yes.
We have Leon.
Yes.
We have Garland, Demon Rain. We have Dracula's Well. We have White Witch Fina.
Right.
We have Black Cat Lid that you mentioned earlier.
Yes, we did.
And the team that are gonna get their abilities awakened.
That's right.
Are you guys ready?
I hope they're ready.
Are you guys excited?
Because this is just in time for Halloween. You know, you're getting all the Halloween units with their abilities awakened, and you can make use of them, you know, for the perfect time of the season. So now that JoJo introduced all of the units that are gonna get their abilities awakened, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a scoop on what abilities are actually going to be awakened for each. That way you can make use of them. For Rain, and we're talking about Halloween version Rain here, Demon Rain, he's going to get his double hand enhanced, which is rare, I want to say. But he's going to be able to deal that much damage with just one weapon on him, as well as his Ignite ability, which is an AoE buff. It's going to be enhanced as well. And it also allows him to use like new abilities on the next turn. So, you know, all kinds of utilities for Rain. And then White Witch Fina, not Traffic Cone Fina, guys. Stop that. I see you. I think you guys... yeah, no, come on. It's obviously a witch's hat. Come on, guys. But her ritual ability is going to be awakened as well, and this would recover or restore lots of HP. Except for her own self, you know, she's doing it for the team. She's taking it for the team.
She's not selfish. She cares about everybody. What a great ability.
Exactly. And
I wish I could be more like that.
I wish I could be too, but I'm quite selfish, so I still have to work on it. Maybe when we get our abilities awakened, we will also grow.
The people, you know.
Exactly. And she'll also have this ability, which was initially like an MP. And I believe like Spirit Boost is going to be awakened into something called Witchhood, which is brand new. And Witchhood is kind of like the double hand of rods, whereas when you equip only one rod, then you get a huge spirit buff. So yeah, all sorts of cool stuff happening with these ability awakenings, so I'm really excited to see it.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, so make sure that you are summoning for the Halloween units, since their abilities are going to be quite strong. And you know, if you have any of the previous units in your party, make sure to show them some love. Save up those grist so you can awaken their abilities, and you'll be good. You'll be good to go.
Great.
Okay, it's time for Q&A corner. Okay, yeah.
Always exciting. Always very exciting.
Exciting, yeah. Seems we have received a lot of questions again, and thank you for everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for all of your questions. We're always very happy to receive them. This time around, we only have 2 that we're going to go over, but we're going to get started right here. The first one is by Derek Dilla, and Derek asks, will limited edition or limited time units ever come back?
Yeah. So, as we just introduced to you, the limited units from the last Halloween unit are coming back soon, but not only that, we are also considering the comeback of the limited unit from the winter holiday.
Oh, great, awesome! So I remember, I think Rosalia was in there, and Noel, maybe.
White Knight Noel.
Yes. Okay. Cool. I don't have Noel, so I would like another chance to get him.
Yeah, Magitech armor, so cool.
Yes. He's a very useful unit, right?
And so big.
Yes, very cute. And his reindeer mecha, Magitech mecha, okay. Very good, awesome. So for question number 2, this one is by Hiep Tramvu. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But Hiep asks, why all main series antagonists are so weak? Because, you know, they're the villains of the series, and the villains of the series are usually the strongest characters in the whole game. But in our game, they seem to be kind of weak. So what's going on?
Yes. It's depend on the timing. The unit is coming in the game.
Oh, okay.
Depending on the when the unit comes out, units can't have everything right off the bat.
Right, because of the game balance.
Because we do notice that older units are getting out of the meta. We try to balance it out with ability awakenings.
Right. Yeah. So basically, a short answer is that it all depends on when the unit is released, and we happen to release a lot of the villains at the very beginning of the game, just like, you know, with other Final Fantasy characters that are very well loved, for example, like Edgar and others, exactly, that, you know, maybe don't even go up to 6-star all the way, but because of the timing of the release, we have to protect the balance of the game and make sure that, you know, nobody crazily overpowers another unit. So, but there are, you know, a couple of villains coming in the future that are going to be pretty strong, I think.
Quite strong.
So be looking forward to those, And I think that does it for our question and answer corner this time around. But again, please send us more questions for the next episode so that we can answer them for you. And we'll be waiting to hear from you guys.
Okay, let's on to move the fan art corner.
Yay! Our favorite corner.
This time again, we received a lot of wonderful works.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much for sending all of those beautiful, either pictures or things that you made by yourself or cosplay our way. We'd love to see it. It's always incredible. Unfortunately, we only have to pick a few to make it on the show so that they can win the prizes. And today we have a total of 3. And we are going to start with a very special piece by Enko. Would you like to show it?
Thank you
Oh,
very
it's
much.
upside down.
So,
it's amazing.
Yeah, amazing. So we received this art at the Festa in New York.
That is correct.
That is
So
correct.
she's there.
Yes, she was there.
She was there.
She was there.
Yeah. So and also she won. She won the illust contest.
Yes, the unit design contest.
So,
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations once again, Enko. We can't believe that you were actually there. It was such an honor meeting you and having you on stage so that everybody could recognize you for your amazing talents that you quite
This
obviously
art,
have.
amazing.
And when you asked me to pass this picture to Fujimoto-san, there was just no way that we could not have it on the show. So here it is. I believe this is Amelia.
Maria,
She's kind of like the blonde version of Amelia, but it looks like Amelia to me, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Entry number 2,
Entry number
which
2.
I believe are a pair of dolls.
Adorable dolls.
I'm saying dolls, but they're not. I don't know if you would call them dolls. They're like crocheted doll. Okay, I'll call them dolls. I'm sorry, but they're by Althea V. And Althea made both a Rain and a Lasso from like crochet, and it looks amazing.
This is so cool. We should do those like puppet shows.
Yeah.
Have them as hosts, present the games. Like, next update.
Is this how big?
I don't know.
I think maybe it's so big.
It looks pretty big. It looks like maybe the height of the Moogle here, perhaps.
Moogle size. It's like one Moogle size.
Yes. one Moogle size Rain, please. Yeah. I think it's very good. I would like to see more merchandise with Rain and Lasso, definitely, because I would like to have something like this. So, very, very beautiful.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on winning today. And then our last entry
will
is from 2 Dimes.
2 Dimes.
Yes, and it is a
beautiful
Halloweenish version of Charlotte. There is this very popular, I don't want to say meme, but there's a very popular concept of Charlotte as a succubus that is very popular with the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius global community. And I don't know if this is supposed to be her, but whatever design this is, it's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, Dark Knight.
Yes.
Her
shield,
it looks like a devil.
Yeah, it looks like a devil or a demon or something. Yeah, she looks very menacing.
I bet it hurts like hell if you bam people with that shield.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to get hit by that for sure.
The best defenses.
Yeah. I love the colors. They're all very dark and they're kind of like mysterious. It gives Charlotte a completely different vibe. So congratulations to you, 2 Dimes, for winning this time. With the lovely version of Charlotte here. And yeah, that does it for our entries,
And as usual, all our winners will be getting the Lapis prizes sent directly to you.
Nice.
And I hope you guys will continue to send us great art in the future as well.
Exactly, and as you guys saw here, it can be 2D art, it can be 3D art, it could be something you crocheted, it could be cosplay that you have done of any of the characters in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Anything that you would like to send in, don't be shy, and don't think that you need like crazy skills in order to win something. That is not the case. We just love seeing what you guys do to show your love for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. So we'll be waiting for your entries next time. All right, guys, and it's time to now end the show.
Already.
Oh,
I feel like I forgot something.
what is it?
Oh, wait. That's true. You guys forgot about the mission.
Oh, your mission.
Yeah, right.
I see.
We haven't heard the achievement of your homework.
Yeah, exactly.
From last week.
Yeah, exactly. I did part of the homework, guys.
You did part of it, or did you complete all of it?
It's completed.
You completed. Good job.
I had to, make people like, hesitate and be scared to eat.
So your missions were defeat Integer with all
complete status.
All missions.
And was to clear to Grenoir. And also to clear Arena.
Okay.
Completely. So yeah. And I had to make some special tweaks. Like I was like telling you guys earlier, like because like the same formula doesn't work for every case, so I had to make a special sauce to make it work. Custom made. JoJo taste. Some stuff in it. Get some lapis.
Some salt in there.
Awakenings.
Can we get to see the results?
Yeah. All right, then let me send one real summon ticket to all the players.
Because JoJo completed his missions! Thank you, JoJo! I can use another summon ticket for sure.
The next mission is...
Drum roll.
Complete all main stories.
Clear the game.
Yeah. So, because the second season will start soon. So I want you to complete the current stories.
I'll make sure to make it happen. Clear the stories. Wipe it off.
Yeah. I believe you will make it, JoJo.
Leave it to me, guys.
We believe in you. Yeah. And just to finally relate to you when the new events that we've mentioned in this video are going to come out in the game. The Halloween event as well as the Halloween characters will be added on October the 20th.
Okay.
And the new Ability Awakenings will be coming somewhere mid-October as well. So please mark that on your calendars. And remember to summon or awaken those characters that you want to add on to your team.
Yeah, for sure. So that does it for us, you guys. But make sure to leave your comments and your questions, in the boxes below underneath the video, or go on Facebook or anywhere else that you can access our official, FFBE media, as well as send in your fan art, because we're always taking in fan art. And I believe that we may have also still applications open for the unit art designs for the next Festas, because we still have 2 Festas left. So make sure that you're looking out for those, and we'll be waiting to hear from you guys, because we always love hearing from you, and can't wait to see you next time.
Can't wait.
Bye.
Bye.